crazy photos you won't see anywhere else. A snapshot of New York City subway in 1970. Driver's license in 1974. Kurt Cobain, 1989. The pan a person ordered came with an entire screwdriver just to put on the handle. Before there was a South Korea, before there was a North Korea, there was Korea. This is a photo of Korea before the divide. Sally Field, 1966. These blankets seem to be a part of every household in the 80s. Retro logos. Fireplace in the woods. Brazilian man left his car window open overnight. The following morning he found a sloth hanging from the steering wheel. A gigantic land party. Stockholm, Sweden, 1999. Boston, after relocating its highway underground. Michael J. Fox and Susanna Hoffs, 1970s. Geno's before they were Totino's pizza rolls. Elizabeth Montgomery, circa 60s. Grace Slick of Jefferson Airplane. Louise and Maria from Sesame Street, 1970s. A 3,000-year-old perfectly preserved sword recently dug up in Germany. Are you old enough to know why we had 2 car keys in the old days? Hypiest man in China, taken in 1901 by British anthropologists after deciding to document the Chinese. The Chinese didn't know photos were a serious matter and decided to be doofy, hence to pose and smile. Mamie Van Doren publicity shot for the All-American 1953. Visitors in the Metropolitan Museum of Art viewing the painting Washington Crossing the Delaware by Emanuel Lutza, 1851. 1910 and 2019. Who remembers these awesome gliders? Rare devil horn or bikini sunrise captured in Qatar during a partial eclipse. The Empire State Building photographed in 1934. Minnie Mouse when she isn't working. The giant golden crown flying fox is the largest bat in the world. Elizabeth Taylor resting during the filming of Suddenly last summer in Spain, 1959. Adrienne Barbeau and Tara Buckman. The Cannonball Run, 1981. Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson, and Tim Burton on the set of Batman, 1989. A couple named Burger and King got married, and Burger King paid for their wedding. Actress Marilyn Monroe posing at a park in New York. Photo by Sam Shaw, 1956. Kodachrome. Suzanne Summers, 1979. Slide across. A cat with fur and eyes that are split into 2 distinct colors. A housewife poses with $12.50 worth of groceries for the week in 1947. It was enough to feed herself, her husband, their 4-year-old twins, and the family cat. When Albert Einstein met Charlie Chaplin in 1931, Einstein said, "What I admire most about your art is its universality. You do not say a word, and yet the world understands you." "It's true," replied Chaplin, "but your fame is even greater. The world admires you when no one understands you."
Pam Grier, 70s.
Forgotten tech giant. A Canadian woman lost her wedding ring while she was gardening in 2004 and found it 13 years later when a carrot had grown through it. Woodstock Festival site, 1969 and 2020. Chicago skyline visible from nearly 50 miles away in Indiana Dunes sunset. Debbie Harry in 1970s. Autochrome shot of a Swedish young lady in her traditional clothes, 1912. A person found a rock at the Grand Canyon that looks like a chocolate chip cookie. This is what maple syrup poured into soy sauce looks like. Susanna Hoffs, Italian woman carrying box of dry goods in New York, February of 1912. Photo by Louis